Yeah. How much do you stay in touch?
Yeah, no, we stay in touch, for sure. Maybe not every day.
Sure.
But, you know, we have such a bond from having done this show and forged this very tight relationship that, you know, anytime you text or call someone, they're going to pick up. They'll be there.
Matthew, who doesn't pick up?
I don't hear from anyone.
You got knocked the f*** out, man!
What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and slide on this topic. And I want to touch on this Matthew Perry situation yet again. Now, before I get started, I just want to wish everybody a happy Halloween. If you celebrate this day and you have kids that you are considering to let go trick or treat tonight, hey, just be careful. If you know your neighborhood is all good and dandy, I would suggest that, hey, buy them some candy and have a party at the house because it's just not safe out there. But hey, you know your surroundings, do you? Just make sure that you guys are safe to the 10th power. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and proceed to move forth with this update in regards to Matthew Perry. Now, first and foremost, I want to touch on this. So I played you guys a clip of a reunion of the Friends castmates coming together to talk about, hey, where they were then, where they are now, what they're doing in their careers, you know, just a reunion, right? Now, when James Corden posed the question if they all kept in contact or not, I found it very interesting that Lisa Kudrow was having a hard time explaining if they all kept in touch, right? Basically, she was saying, hey, we may not talk every day, but when somebody call, we know that the other is going to pick up and things of that nature. And the way that Matt shifted his body and crossed his legs and looked at her was a true sign that Matt was not fitting to tell a lie about the situation. So when James asked him, hey, well, who doesn't keep in contact, Matt? Matt said, hey, I don't hear from anybody. And that's extremely sad because we have to keep in mind that Matt was knee deep in his fight and in his battle against addiction and alcoholism and things of that nature. And to think that nobody was keeping in contact with him as it pertains to his fellow cast members is just atrocious on so many levels. Nobody was there for him in his deepest and darkest moments. I understand that you can't help nobody sometimes when they're addicted to something, but clearly this man went days, weeks, months, maybe years without talking to the very same people that claim to be his friends off screen and the very same people that claim that they loved him dearly. Now, when it comes to Lisa, not only did she lie during that reunion talking about they keep in touch, fans are really coming for her neck based off of the things that she said or the thing that she said in regards to Matthew Perry's passing. So basically, this is what she had to say about the passing of someone that she called her beloved friend. So Lisa says, according to The Blast and Yahoo.com, that medication might be how Matthew Perry died. And a lot of fans are not feeling it. They feel like it's way out of line. She's out of bounds for these comments instead of remembering Matt Perry and all the good things that he brought to the table and all the good things in his life and things of that nature, all the fond memories that you guys have. This is the only thing that you could come up with, and this man has only been passed away for 72 hours. So a lot of fans feel like this was reckless on her behalf and she could have just kept her mouth shut. And I feel the same way. And especially when you take into account that Lisa and the rest of the cast members seemed to be absent when this man needed them the most. So how can you come out and regurgitate some reckless and foul S like that when this man needed y'all and y'all were absent and y'all stayed away and you kept your distance and things of that nature? Not saying that y'all never checked on him, but I don't think that y'all was in his life as much as he needed y'all. This man was alone. This man was depressed. This man was desperate for some friends in his life, and y'all weren't there. Now, another thing that I want to touch base on is the fact that Matthew played pickleball, and pickleball really saved him based off of the fact that it kept him away from all of his addictions, and sometimes he would play 2 or 3 times a day. And so his pickleball partner was a female who's yet to be identified, basically said on Saturday morning when Matthew showed up to play pickleball, he was extremely exhausted, more than he normally is. Normally he plays for 2 hours, but he only played for 1 hour that day and went home. Now, it's also being reported that Matthew wasn't deceased for very long, before his assistant arrived back to the house after running errands for him. Now, we know that Matt's assistant found him face down in his hot tub, but reports are stating that his body was not waterlogged, meaning that his body was not soaked or filled with water or heavy or sluggish in movement. And so reports are stating if the assistant had arrived at the house just a little bit earlier, like a few minutes earlier, there could have been potential to save Matt's life. Now, Matt's assistant by the name of Brianna paid tribute to him on Instagram, and basically she says, "I've expressed my deepest gratitude to him on numerous occasions, not only for guiding me into a career I cherish, but also for allowing me to take care of him for 7 years, along with the countless other experiences I'm thankful for, from witnessing him in his genius to sharing his worldly adventures living around the world. He took me on a remarkable journey. My heart is heavy, but celebrating my memories is the most profound way to honor his legacy. I hope that you up there in the great beyond. Matt Man is sending us signs. We truly need him. You'll forever be in my heart. I love you, Maddie." Now, pay attention to what she said. She said that Matt was sending you signs, sending us signs, basically, right? Pay attention to that. She's trying to tell us something too. Now, on top of that, right, this is some heavy news. So I'm going to say that this is all alleged because this slid across my desk and this was sent to me from a credible source, right? Now, if you guys don't know, Keith Morrison is a correspondent for Dateline NBC, and he happens to be the stepfather of Matthew Perry, who just happened to be on the scene before Matthew's biological parents got there. And as you can see, he goes over to the passenger side to console Matthew's biological father, right? Now, it's interesting to me that Keith Morrison is a moderator for a show that talks about how people got deleted, right? But what I'm hearing, y'all, is that there was a laptop that was confiscated from Matt's house, and this laptop had 334 files that were missing or deleted, right? And Matt was working on a second book, and this particular book right here was going to expose the industry in its totality. Now, he touched base on it in his first memoir, but I've been told by my plug personally, because I was sent a recording of somebody talking about this, and I had to tap in with my plug to see if those Hollywood streets were saying the same thing, and this particular person said absolutely yes. Now, for what I've been told is that Matt's stepfather was on the scene and he got to that laptop rather quickly. Now, I don't know how or who discovered that there was 334 files missing off of Matt's laptop, but they're saying that the laptop was confiscated by the authorities, but there was 334 files that were missing, and that there was information that was in detail in regards to certain celebrities in Hollywood. I want you guys to take a listen to this audio, and as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and say this yet again. This information is alleged. I'm just hearing this and I'm just putting it out there to y'all, right? But I'm gonna leave you with this audio. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, all right? Be safe on this Halloween, especially those of you who have kids, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless.
In a shocking turn of events, new evidence suggests that a laptop believed to belong to the late Matthew Perry has been discovered with a significant number of its files missing. Sources close to the investigation say that as many as 334 files were deleted or are untraceable. Most notably, a manuscript rumored to be Perry's upcoming memoir, which had garnered significant interest for its alleged revelations about the entertainment industry, is nowhere to be found on the device. The laptop's discovery has stirred a whirlwind of speculations and theories. Some believe that the missing memoir might have contained information sensitive enough to be intentionally removed, while others think it might have been an accidental data loss or even a publicity stunt. The absence of the files has deepened the mystery surrounding Perry's final days and the supposed explosive content of his memoir. Authorities and cyber forensics experts are currently examining the device, trying to retrieve any deleted information and determining whether the laptop had been tampered with. Meanwhile, fans worldwide are eagerly awaiting any updates, hoping for a glimpse into the mind of the beloved actor in his final days. The intrigue surrounding Matthew Perry's missing laptop files intensified. An anonymous insider reportedly leaked that Perry had backed up his memoir elsewhere, suggesting the existence of a physical copy or another digital backup. This fueled a new wave of conspiracy theories and wild speculations, with some fans even embarking on their own amateur investigations. Meanwhile, a mysterious figure known only as JD entered the fray, claiming to have exclusive knowledge about the content of Perry's memoir. JD began releasing cryptic messages on underground forums, hinting at explosive revelations that would shake Hollywood to its core. The entertainment industry was on edge, with many celebrities privately discussing the veracity of JD's claims and their potential implications. Amidst the chaos, the Perry family issued a statement urging respect for their privacy and condemning baseless speculations. "We're living through a challenging time, grappling with the loss of our beloved Matthew. We request everyone to be sensitive and avoid jumping to conclusions," the statement read. The official investigation took a dramatic turn when a renowned cybersecurity expert, Dr. Lena Martinez, announced she might have discovered a way to restore the deleted files. However, just days before her scheduled press conference, Dr. Martinez disappeared without a trace. Her office was ransacked, and her research on the Perry laptop case vanished. The intertwining of Hollywood drama, tech espionage, and cyber mystery created a sensational media frenzy,